we've got our brand new 1260 Diavel. We're going to be pulling it out of the crate and putting a set of Ducati Performance rims in it. So here's what it looks like brand new in the box. And yeah, shortly we'll be popping it out and having our first look at it, because we haven't seen one of these yet in real life, so pretty excited about this. Might even take it up the drags and see how she goes too when she's run in. This is what it looks like before we do the rim mods. They're going to set it off, make it look even better. So there's no battery, so I can't turn it on and show you the dash yet. It feels very similar to the earlier models. Yeah, even the headlight looks very similar to the model before. Main differences would be the radiator where it is, obviously. Different indicators. Visually, you know. There's a big 8-inch back rim sitting in there before we fit the tyre up. Yeah, beautiful looking wheel. So it looks like it's going to fit. We'll put the tyre on. This wheel's actually off the Gen 1 and 2 Diavel, so we're just going to make sure that's all going to fit up, stud pattern wise, which it did. And then we've got the disc offset, which we just measured that, so with a bit of luck the offset will be the same for the wheels and the discs will fit on. I just measured the disc spacing and it's the same on the rim and these Ducati Performance wheels and the stock wheels, sorry. So must be the X Diavel that's different. We're not using wheel weights, we're going to use Dyno beads, so 60 grams in the rear wheel. Takes care of the balancing, so no stick on weights to make them look ugly. So here we go, stop at 60. There's the wheels. Look even better than what we thought they would. So they make a bike, eh? Those rims. There they go. Everyone needs those rims. Right, next we'll be pre-delivering it, any updates it needs or whatnot, and then we'll fire it up. With our wheels fitted now and the pre-delivery checklist done, all the updates and any recalls, what we can do is basically fire it into life. So it's got about 10 litres of fresh fuel. I haven't fired it up yet, so let's do it. First time it's been started in Australia. The bike has different preset riding modes. So right now we're in sport. To change that, you push the enter button once and it brings up the sport that we're in and the different traction control, ABS levels and whatnot, wheelie control levels, and the engine's on high. Then you basically scroll through by using the arrows to select the other riding modes if you wanted to drop the power or increase wheelie control, traction control. So that's the different ones, and then to select them you just hold the enter button. So if I grab urban and I hold the button in, it changes the riding mode to urban. Up and down arrows like on the other models. It just scrolls through all your trip meters and engine temps, whatnot, up and down, change the top and the bottom row. There's your cruise control enable button, so I'll turn that on. Little green indicator pops up here. Then your cruise control's on. It's enabled, I suppose. Then you hit set to set it or select it while you're cruising down the road. But anyway, that's about it, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll get her up on the dyno, do some light bedding in, and eventually I'd like to, like I said before, take it to the drags, maybe even put a quick shifter on it and see what she goes like. Thanks again, guys. See ya.